What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the AI Crypto Combine. Now, in this series, today we're going to be looking at XDC network, as you can see. But if you're new to the series and basically want to understand what we're doing here, this is like the NFL or the NBA Combine, but for crypto. And so, essentially, what the Combine is it's where all of the athletes will come in, they will compete with each other in a series of events of speed, strength, agility, so on and so forth, and they will be evaluated to determine how good they are as an athlete. And so we're going to be using the same sort of framework, but we're going to be looking for how good is this cryptocurrency project fundamentally, to potentially invest in. And so, as you can see here, the goal is to really be very systematic about it and remove the emotion, remove the bias and the opinions that we bring to investing, and just let AI be the eyes and ears and really get a much more comprehensive understanding of where its strengths and weaknesses are. And so if the reason that I'm putting this whole series together is because this is something that I personally wish I had when I first got started into crypto. Because when I first got started, basically I sold my company in 2017. I rode the entire market of crypto, this bull run, right? This crazy and famous bull run, all the way up, thinking I was a complete genius, like I was retiring, I'm an absolute god, and then proceeded to not sell one single coin for the next 1,000 days, 3 years or so. And so this was hell on earth, and I don't want anybody else to have to experience it if possible. And so the reason that I did this, the reason I acted in this way, was because the information I was consuming was this sort of stuff. And yeah, it really was a recipe of how to go and lose money, emotional degen behavior, right? And so we want to remove that. We want to let AI be a more intelligent way of looking at these projects to potentially invest in. And so the framework that we're following is that laid out by Sam Altman here in his talk at Y Combinator. And yeah, there's really no one more qualified than him, in my opinion, to talk about what it takes to succeed as a startup, or i.e. crypto project. So without further ado, let's jump in and look at XDC network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back in the saddle here. Today we have XDC network. Now I was just admiring that chart. Absolutely insane. I think this thing went 200x almost, 180x or so, 180x off its lows. Talk about a comeback. Anyhow, fascinating project. Interested to jump in here and do a bit of an evaluation with the good old GPT-4o. As always, we're going to be following our standard procedure of analyzing the business idea. Does it address a real underexplored problem in the market? Secondly, we'll be looking at the unique selling proposition. How convincingly do they communicate these innovations? Number 3, we'll be looking at the product itself. Number 4, the execution. 5, the adoption. And subsequently, the community and the team to overall give us a total score. Let's start out here and just get ourselves a bit of an executive summary. Understand a little bit more about what XDC network is all about. So XFin is a hybrid blockchain technology designed to support global trade and finance. It aims to improve efficiency in these sectors by providing a highly secure, scalable, and efficient platform for financial transactions in smart contracts. Positioned in the blockchain ecosystem, XFin combines the best features of both public and private blockchains to offer a versatile solution suitable for various industries. The project primarily targets financial institutions, enterprises and developers looking for a reliable and fast blockchain solution. It addresses the problem of slow and costly cross-border transactions by offering a faster, more cost-effective alternative. Interesting. So what I just want to ask, what are its main competitors in? So is it, I mean, by the sounds of that, it's sort of going after Ripple's market. Yep, there you go. Ripple, XLM, ETH, Quorum, Quarter. So definitely some stiff competition. It's going after the big boys, no doubt about it. So it'll be interesting to see where it comes in as far as unique selling proposition and drilling down a little bit more here on exactly what problem we are addressing. So let's see what GPT scores it as. So we have 5 votes. So XFin addresses the significant problem of inefficient, costly border transactions. Mate, I can tell you that firsthand, having done import-export business in the past, dealing with international banks, Chinese banks. They close on the weekend, they take holidays, they hold your money, they don't tell you where it is, and they cost a lot. Definitely a big pain point. The finance and trade sectors by providing a hybrid blockchain solution that combines the benefits of both public. Okay. All right. So 8.5 overall. I mean, makes sense for me. It doesn't sound like it is a retail use case, and going after more of the institutions. We seem to be frozen here. All right, put that in. Grab the full answer. So the full answer will be, as always, in the description. If you want to come and read these full detailed responses, let's dive into a little bit more about the unique selling proposition, see how it compares to things like Ripple. So 8.0, it's the hybrid blockchain model, combining advantages both public. We heard of that before. This approach provides significant benefits such as enhanced security, scalability, and flexibility, which are clearly articulated, however, while not entirely revolutionary. Okay, all right, so can come in and get some more detailed information. Might be worth coming and having a little look. Seems like a pretty interesting project in that regards, just as it's going after such a large market segment, sort of an all or nothing type play, I would have to imagine. It's either going to take that market that Ripple's been gunning for a good few years now, or fade into irrelevance like many other projects seem to do. All right, so moving forward, let's have a look here at the product. Does the project have a functional and user-friendly product that meets market demands? 8.8 overall, so XFin's product, including its hybrid blockchain platforms like TradeFinX, is highly functional, user-friendly, and meets market demands in trade finance and cross-border transactions. The technical feasibility and scalability of the product are well supported through user feedback, indicates room for improvement. All right, so 8.8 overall for the product. Definitely not bad. Grab the full answer here. Take that and give it the 8.8. All right, execution. So execution effectively here, what we're doing is we are looking at the project's white paper and also its roadmap, and then essentially we are corroborating the developments, the updates, to see how effective are they at actually delivering on time, pivoting if necessary, so on and so forth. We can see XFin has demonstrated effective execution on their vision with consistent development progress and active marketing efforts. The team communicates regularly with the community, providing transparent updates and receiving positive feedback. While there are minor gaps in communication frequency with some development delays, the overall execution is strong lines with their roadmap. All right, 8.5. Decent. Decent. Let's grab this. Chuck her in there. So if you are interested in this concept of what we're doing, basically finding alpha in the marketplace, or attempting to at least find alpha in the marketplace using AI, you think AI is a skill that might be important moving forward, there will be a mastermind, a free mastermind put together that will probably be hosted on school.com. Link will be in the description for that as well if you want to come and join and see. This is just the tip of the iceberg with how AI can be used. There's numerous use cases, and digging further into that is really what the mastermind will be about. So it'll be called AI Alpha or Alpha AI or something along those lines. And see here, what was why was this a bit funny? I'm just going to pause this. Alright, just thought we were having a little bit of a hallucination there. Seemed to be using our template project instead of actual XDC network. I was wondering if it was just making up these numbers, but no, it was correct. You can see we went and searched all of these sites, and indeed has good proof as to why. We get an 8.5 overall for adoption, so pretty solid. Adoption 8.5. That is correct. I'll grab the full answer, put it in there. All right, now finally the community and the team. You got to hand it to them. You absolutely got to hand it to them. The team to go ahead and just keep grinding and hustling and working away. When mid 2019, there was not a lot to be smiling about, at least price wise. Sure enough, though, if you keep delivering, you keep your head down, you keep grinding, that is what is possible. A massive explosion on the back end. And now they're getting all the publicity and rewards and everything that comes with it, but you really got to hand it to them. 8.7 overall for the community. Yep, so with the community, we're looking at followers, account age, tweets. We're also looking at the Telegram metrics. So 8.7, very, very solid. Good community behind it. I suppose making them all a bunch of money with that massive explosion is certainly helpful. Chuck this in the full answer. Give it the 8.7, and then we will finally look at the team. While we're doing that, let's just come over and have a little look at the price action. So again, you can see the absolutely massive couple hundred times multiple, just vertical. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a weekly chart, so it's got good history behind it, but I mean, it's on a bit of a downtrend at the moment. I could not step in and buy this. I think you potentially might just have to accept that the boat has sailed on this one. Even down there, we're sort of past 78.6. There's no reason it couldn't come back down. I would be putting my stink bids back down here. Even 88.6, there's really not a hell of a lot of support. Only been tested twice. It could bust right through. You never know. So it's still almost 37 times what it was just a couple years ago in price. So do you really want to be paying 37x what some guy 2 years ago paid? I mean, granted, the project may have evolved and developed. Me personally, I can't buy this. However, make your own decisions, do your own research. 8.7 overall for the team. Certainly solid fundamentals, can't argue with that. 8.9, and then finally we will just do our last prompt here to add everything up, if it will allow us. Getting a bit laggy. Come on. All right. Let me just pause it. I'll come back with the. Might be all right. But yeah, just peek back at the price here. I mean, the other way you could look at it is play off this range. I mean, it is a long chart, and it has been above. So say if you were to look on a daily, big long wicks up here. What's the momentum looking like? It's got some pretty decent divergence. If you were to look at that low to that high, or the higher low, and then we are going lower here, so there certainly was divergence put in there. That is what you like to see. The total score, let's see, 8.65. XDC network, that is a review. Hope everyone enjoyed it. If you liked it, if you got some value, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.